Imagine never needing a filling, a crown, or even an implant again. For decades, the idea of regrowing our own teeth sounded like science fiction. But what if I told you the future of dentistry is already here, and it's making some very powerful people in the dental industry extremely nervous? Hi everyone, today we're diving into the groundbreaking world of tooth regeneration, how it works, why it's a game changer, and why big dental might be sweating bullets over it. Stick around, because this is going to blow your mind. Let's start with where we are today. If you've ever had a cavity, a chipped tooth, or, ouch, a root canal, you know modern dentistry is all about fixing problems after they happen. Fillings, crowns, implants, dentures, these are the bread and butter of the dental industry. And it's a massive industry. In the US alone, dental care is a $150 billion market, and globally, it's even bigger. But here's the thing. These treatments, they're not perfect. Fillings can fail, implants can be pricey and invasive, and let's be real, nobody loves sitting in that dental chair hearing the drill. So what if we could skip all that? What if instead of patching up your teeth, we could just grow new ones? That's where tooth regeneration comes in, and it's shaking things up in ways that could turn the dental world upside down. Tooth regeneration is exactly what it sounds like, using science to help your body grow new, natural teeth to replace damaged or missing ones. This isn't about sticking a fake tooth in your mouth, it's about coaxing your body to rebuild the real thing, enamel, dentin, and all. So how does it work? Scientists are exploring a few cutting-edge approaches. One big player is stem cell research. Stem cells are like the body's master builders. They can turn into almost any type of cell, including the ones that make up your teeth. Researchers are figuring out how to activate these cells in your gums to start growing new teeth. Another approach involves biomaterials. Think scaffolds or gels that mimic the environment of a developing tooth, encouraging your body to do the rest. And then there's gene therapy, where scientists tweak specific genes to kickstart tooth growth. Sounds wild, right? But this isn't just a pipe dream. Labs around the world, from Japan to the US, are already testing these methods, and some have even grown functional teeth in animals. Now, we're not quite at the point where you can walk into a dentist's office and say, hey, grow me a new molar, but the science is moving fast, faster than you might think. So why does this matter? Well, let's talk about what's at stake. The dental industry thrives on repeat customers. Cavities need fillings, fillings need replacing, and implants or crowns can cost thousands of dollars. Tooth regeneration could change all that. If you can regrow a tooth, why would you need a filling? If you can replace a missing tooth naturally, why shell out for an implant? This is a big deal for big dental, the companies that make dental materials, equipment, and even the dentists who rely on these procedures for their livelihood. If tooth regeneration becomes mainstream, it could disrupt a multi-billion-dollar industry. Think about it. Fewer drills, fewer expensive procedures, and maybe even fewer dental visits altogether. Now, don't get me wrong. Dentists do amazing work, and not every procedure will disappear. But when a new technology threatens to replace the old way of doing things, you'd better believe the industry takes notice. And here's the kicker. Some of these breakthroughs are already showing results. In Japan, a team at Kyoto University has successfully grown teeth in mice using a drug that could one day work in humans. In the US, companies like, insert real or hypothetical company name, are pouring millions into clinical trials. The future is coming, and it's coming fast. But hold up, it's not all smooth sailing. Tooth regeneration is still in its early stages, and there's some big hurdles to clear. For one, growing a tooth isn't like growing a fingernail. It's a complex process, and scientists need to make sure these new teeth are strong, functional, and safe. Then there's the cost. Right now, these treatments are expensive to develop, and it's unclear how much they'll cost patients when they hit the market. Will this be a luxury only the wealthy can afford, or will it be accessible to everyone? And let's not forget the ethical side. Stem cell research especially can be controversial. Some people worry about where these cells come from or how they're used. Plus, there's the question of regulation. How do we make sure these treatments are safe before they're rolled out to the public? These are all valid concerns, and they're part of why tooth regeneration isn't in your dentist's office yet. But the science is moving forward. and the potential benefits are hard to ignore. So what does this all mean for you and me? If tooth regeneration becomes a reality, it could revolutionize how we think about dental care. Imagine a world where losing a tooth isn't a big deal because you can just grow a new one. Imagine saying goodbye to painful procedures and hello to a more natural, less invasive way to keep your smile perfect. This could also make dental care more accessible. If we can reduce the need for expensive ongoing treatments, maybe more people can afford to take care of their teeth. And that's a win for everyone. But here's the big question. Will big dental embrace this change, or will they push back? History tells us that industries don't always love disruption. Just look at how taxi companies reacted to Uber or how Blockbuster handled Netflix. Change is scary, especially when billions of dollars are on the line. So, where do we go from here? Tooth regeneration is still a few years away from being widely available, but the progress is undeniable. Scientists are working hard, and every year brings us closer to a world where regrowing teeth is as normal as getting a haircut. In the meantime, what can you do? Stay informed. Keep an eye on this space because the future of dentistry is going to be wild. And if you're as excited as I am about this, let's keep the conversation going. What do you think? Would you try tooth regeneration if it was available? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let's talk about it. If you enjoyed this deep dive, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our next video. We've got more game-changing science topics coming your way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.